Oh, what? Oh God. All right, here we go, ladies and gents. We are on our second last game. 2 more wins. Let's do it. Our opponent today is 5 wins, 2 losses. Pretty good, pretty good. All right. This time I'm going to go with Orthodox opening again. I haven't played this one in a while. And yeah, of course. AI heavy openings these days. Okay, we'll extend. All right. Nice move. I'd probably low approach. But I'm actually considering high approach. Maybe want to build that? Let's just do low approach. Okay, wow, alright. No opening these days, just mid-game. Alright, I found that. Whoa. I don't think this split is that AI heavy, so I that's a good thing. I don't like these openings where it's like just complete there's no human input really, it's just all AI tactics. Do I want to approach? I feel like this approach is quite big, but I think if I approach, then white might do a pincer. Do I want to approach it 3-3? Let's just approach. I don't think it really matters that much, because if I get sente, if I 3-3 invasion, I'm gonna Kosumi first. I feel like if white extends, then black can Tanuki because this right side would be quite flat. And yeah, I think white pretty much has to. I don't think white would play here, and Hane is not really that good. Oh, and of course, white does play there. So I don't really want to get Gote though. Since that stone is pretty far, I think I can do the Hane cut. So let's do that. Yeah, so now if white Atari is here, after that Joseki connect, then black will capture the stone, but after white Atari is in the middle, white shouldn't be able to extend because that stone's too far away. I think if it's close, it's quite a complicated thing, but if it's far away, I think that's completely fine. Alright, connect. I think this is all very... it's been played so many times. I don't even know what to say about this. Yeah, so the Tiger's Mouth is trying to make the shape a bit stronger so that when black jumps out, I actually don't even know how I'm going to jump out yet. Oh, this move is I've never seen before. I think in this case I'd be pretty happy with just a 2 space or maybe even let's do 2 space because right now when I Hane it's pretty much sente, and if white Atari is going to be pretty boring. Like why would you capture and then Atari? And of course that's my opponent plays. Then I guess I will jump out then, because if white Atari is anyway, white shouldn't capture. So I'm perfectly happy with this trade. I don't know though how I should jump out. It's hard to decide. I feel like playing like a further one, just because when white captures, it's a little annoying with the closer one. When white captures, black has to protect. But yeah, maybe we'll do the further one, because if white invades, black can just block and cut. I think that will be okay. Oh, whatever. We'll just do the further one. So pretty much right after my diagonal, it really led to this fight in this upper right corner. Most of these moves are very standard moves. I guess nothing too much to say about that, but now we're getting into this mid-game fight. I feel like doing something in this area. But when white jumps, I guess it's hard to go in the middle because if black attaches, white can extend and then a knight's move, I think. So maybe we'll just jump out. Right now, a move over here is so big. So whoever gets the sente and gets that, it'd be very comfortable. Okay, I guess we'll just one space, settle the group first. Don't have to worry about this group anymore. And also that puts quite a bit of pressure on this group as well. Okay, fine. All right. I'm feeling nice today. Maybe I'm too optimistic about this local result, but I feel like it's not that bad because white pretty much has an extra stone here, and pretty much for my one space extension exchange, because white did that extra move for my one space extension, and I don't think that's any bad for black. I feel that's actually pretty good. I think I should be able to get this sente. If white Hanes or Tanuki won't, yeah. So white probably pretty much has to descend. And now I was looking at this attachment, but my opponent will probably extend here, so it's a little annoying. But actually, I can attach here. Since my right group is completely safe, I can just I don't really care if white has stones over this area. Wow, yeah, pretty good moves. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, if white Hanes, black pulls back, white would have to fix again, and then black would comfortably get an extension over here. And actually, that's a move that I want to play regardless. But I'm not sure whether or not I'll be able to get that. I'll just pull back. I feel like this is pretty normal going. Yeah, I'll just let white get that. And then do I want to try and get this move? Let's just invade the 3-3 because this is definitely very big. If I play here, white gets that, and then if I don't get anything from attacking, that would be very bad. So at least here it's something that I know that's good for sure. I kind of have to push and cut. Because if I leave this, white can push on top, and this is a very comfortable exchange. Okay. I didn't really want to kick, and I felt like this is pretty big. I guess my opponent is feeling happy about the game. That would be that's probably why they blocked. I don't know how big this movie really is, but I feel like I should try and put more pressure on that group. I don't really want to fix the right side directly because that kind of feels a little slow. So I decided to go with this. This side feels a little small now, I guess. Don't know really how I'm doing. Maybe I should do a quick count and see. So basically, yeah, black invaded the lower right, and then white got that extension. But the way my opponent is playing is very safe, so that's making me a little nervous. Because I didn't make a very accurate judgment at first. Now my opponent is playing very safe. Okay. Oh, wow. I feel like this is definitely an overplay, but that's just a feeling. These are definitely not very good moves because they make my corner very solid and also give me a very obvious sente move that prevents the attachment. So I'm not really sure what they're planning on doing afterwards. Because if this move right here is sente, then the groups will definitely be separated. So it looks like we'll at least gain a lot of points from this fight. All right, so that's a good sign. Also, my opponent is spending a lot of time right now. Attachment. I definitely just play here, right? If they ignore, then this is very comfortable. Just cutting through, and white is also very weak. If white connects, I feel like if black just hanes out, white would probably get captured even more. So white's gonna have to let black cut through. Very comfortable profit here. Wait, what? I don't need to... Don't I just cut this off? Oh, so my opponent wanted me to choose, but this is huge. And it's all 100% territory. I'm very happy with this. And also white has to connect back. So definitely we're ahead now. Very, very comfortably ahead, I must say. So yeah, basically I played one move here, and then I didn't even spend any moves, and I captured this like 20 points. Okay, now this is trying to benefit points. Alright, fine. Because there are some sente moves by attaching, I can't be too aggressive here. Oh, maybe I should just attack this left group, actually. You know what, like, if I make an attachment, what would white do, even? Extend. There might be something, and there's quite a lot of reading involved, but I feel like the left side is just more important in general. Okay, I'm gonna try to read both at the same time. Not literally, but while I respond here, I'm gonna try and see what I can do on the left side. Huh. It's locally a ko, actually. I think if white Atari's, there's this attachment, right? Oh no, there is no. What am I thinking? No, there's no attachment. I can just connect. So I can just connect here. If white attaches, I can just turn, connect. Oh wait, why can connect back here? All right, let's go with the. Oh wait, let's go with the safer variation. Even though this is big again, sente is really really important. If white captures, this ko is pretty much non-fightable for white because white has to play this move just to start the ko. But if white connects, black can just hane under, so that's not a huge deal either. So white will Atari, and then of course I will capture first and make them find that first ko threat. But after they do, I can just connect, and then we continue fighting this ko. It's actually not a direct ko. It's favored by black for sure. What? Attach? That is a crazy big. That is a crazy loss of points. But after I connect, what do they do? Huh? Well, what am I don't see. I don't see what white is trying to do. Oh, maybe white's trying to connect back under. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I guess it is a direct go. White can block here, and I didn't see that before. Huh? Wait, why didn't white block there? I mean, immediately. Okay, is there a big co-thread by white for white? I don't think white really benefited anyway from this whole thing. I didn't expect that much territory here anyway, and also by connecting back, white lost the privilege of being able to capture the stone. Oh yeah, I knew it. White is gonna fight this ko, and that I think that is expected. But I can just leave this because white can't even end the ko, so I can just like play the move that I want over in this area and just bully this group while fighting the ko. I think this game is pretty much won. I feel like making like this jump here or something. I don't know if that would be too mean. But this game is definitely over because white's spending too many moves here, and this group is dead. This group is dead. So I don't even care about that group anymore. All right. So I block that. And at this point, even if white lives, then black can just capture this back. And this is not small because white can connect back under over there. But given how many points white has lost just in general, in order to get to this point, the game has already become very easy to play for black. Uh, at this point, so many moves to play. I don't even know what to play. Um, let's capture. I don't know. Free co-threat. Free co-threat here. Alright, I'm not sure what my opponent is doing here either. Because clearly I can Hane and then the Atari is sente, so I can just Atari and block the other way. Actually, I can block both ways. It doesn't really matter which way I block. Yeah, this is definitely it. It's quite a big turn of events, actually, and one that I didn't expect, and which is really amazing because this is like one of my favorite parts about Go. It's just changing constantly, and you never know what to expect. Wait, what happened here? I tanukied one move, and my opponent is just tried so hard locally that it turns out it's very hard for white to live still, which is quite amusing actually for me at least. Uh, Normally you'd think that when you try to kill a group, you gotta play moves locally, but um, right here I actually tanukied one move, and we might have we might have killed the group. I feel like I won this game because I caught a mistake. I think White just got a little. White played this move too quickly, and when I invaded, White should have attached under. That would have been normal because Black played a move and Black was locally strong. So I think it's normal for White to play more reserved and just getting that eye first, getting that eye space on the top first. And they're probably planning on attacking my corner at this point. I don't think that actually works. Also, there's just so many liberties for Black on the outside. And definitely not obvious to me how White can do anything in that corner. Oh wow, I played a very bad move, didn't I? The clamp was pretty unnecessary. Because if Black blocks now, White can actually just Atari. But if Black connects, then the outside connection is quite weak. And at this point, it's not even worth the risk. I'll tell you guys what. So I bought this I brought this big coffee for this game because, well, of course, it's a redemption game. Got to treat them seriously. But I didn't even take a sip during this whole game. And it's adrenaline, guys. It's adrenaline. Once this fight starts, it's just it'll keep you awake. Well, that's just Endgame. That's just Endgame. I don't know what they're hoping to achieve there. And actually, after Black has the Descend, the eye over here, White would have to Hane in order to get, and that will give Black another stone over on the third line here. And that pretty much is a death sentence. Yeah, it's locally alive, but at this point, White is just losing by too much now. I mean, leaving this group, Black had so many benefits. And at this point, I think like Descend is sente, and a lot of moves are sente. Oh, what? Oh God. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. I didn't connect first. Well, I think we're still I think we're still winning this game for what it's worth. God, please. Should have drank the coffee. Should have drank the coffee. Maybe I should have also just found the co-threat here. That would definitely have been a co-threat. Okay, I refuse to be bullied by my opponent here. I'm gonna start. I'm not Atari. I'm gonna make them find the co-threat. And then I can Atari now. This is a very obvious one, and I can actually get a lot more in this area just by threatening the eye of that big group. Oh, I can't threaten it in Co. Right. If white captures, black cannot. The Atari is not a co-threat for black. Okay, that is a bit of an issue. The really cool thing about this is that white has to respond here. If white connects, then black doesn't have to respond because white's cut is not sente on the corner, which means that later on, maybe black would. Okay, probably not. Yeah, this is not way too small to be important right now. Okay, forget about that. That didn't really actually make any difference. I thought it would. But actually, when black cuts here, when white connects, white could capture here. So it's totally not worth it. Okay, well, this is... I can't believe my opponents is still playing. I mean... all I need to do is just play, add one more move, like a jump. Just throw a zone here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is it. One final game, and we've got it. We will have completed the redemption arc. I think this game was very exciting. I'm really happy that I actually started that fight on the top because the rhythm of the game was actually going into a very boring one. It was kind of just both players getting territory, and yeah, you bet it's a very close game. So at this point, I was like hovering my mouse in this area, but I realized that this area isn't that big. The left side is very important. Even if white spends one move here, it's not even necessarily sente. It's big, but it's not urgent. So I'm really glad that I played that move and then went with the invasion. And of course, I think white should attach under. I'm not sure what to do even at this point. I was actually planning on like trying to put more pressure on these center groups because right now there isn't anything that's like very big value. And if the game continues like this, then it will be a very boring one. Maybe white would Haunting connect here. And yeah, it's just going to be an endgame. And for random opening, I really don't want that. So when black invaded, though, this attachment's definitely an overplay. But at this point, white cannot really go back because this exchange is already not that good. So white made these exchanges, and all these exchanges weren't really that good. And especially after black just Haunting here, I think white was probably hoping that black would go back here, and then white could then pull back. And actually, this cut this cut wouldn't work right now. There might be a little bit of a agi with the Atari because white can play here and to threaten the 2 stones. So this cut doesn't really work. And although black benefited a lot, but that wouldn't be the most black could have gotten here. And so after this result, I think black pretty much took a pretty comfortable lead, as you can see. I'm using the score estimates here, which aren't really accurate, but instead of just counting every time, I think this is the more time-efficient way to go about it. And then we had this thing. So if black connects, I think there is an attachment. So locally, it's not completely, white's not completely dead. And although black can connect here, I think white could connect back to the left side. At least it's very complicated. And I wasn't sure whether or not black would win this. So in the end, I went with this Atari. And then this Ko wasn't too, I thought it wasn't too bad, but actually, it's not, it's a little bit different from what I thought it was. White could descend here and then make this Atari and just get sente here. And then probably come back here. Or if white wants to fight points, then this would be the move. But even so, like we can just look at what the game was. If we compare with what the game was before, black invaded and completely cut white off. And originally, black didn't have much points up top anyway. And at the end of here, black doesn't lose any points at the very least. Maybe even gain some points. White here is completely weak, and black gets the first move over in this area. Not only that, but this white group is also very weak, because if black just jumps here, that peep is sente, and now this group will have to worry about connection issues. Where before, white would have just played a knight's move here and just had like 10 points. So this is a very important shift in terms of thickness. And after that, later on, black just had a relatively comfortable time. And my mistake here was pretty comical, I think. Definitely should have just connected there and then did that. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, I think it was a very cool game. Kind of like the casual games that I used to have on this channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. We just had the double redemption, so the next video will be back to the random opening. But who knows, if we draw 0 again, if we roll 0 again, then we'll be back on this account. And the next 0, hopefully, will be the 9-den game. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, or subscribe to our channel as we post Go videos every Monday and Wednesday. My name is Ryan, and I will see you all later.